Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Hyundai Tucson. It could be any generation, any engine year Hyundai Tucson. If the car cranks slow, like the engine is turning slow, it takes a little bit to start, we will explain top 3 things that we see here at the shop that can easily cause that. So make sure to stay until the end, and all that will be covered in this video today. So let me introduce you to the channel quick, guys. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 2 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart and we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Another thing, if you need to buy tools or parts for a really good price and quick shipping as well, you can check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our supplies and tools from. So if you look at the engine, guys, that's it right here, 2.4 GDI engine, but it should work on other ones as well. We have the intake manifold removed because on most Hyundai Tucsons, not all of them, but most of them, you will need to remove the intake manifold in order to get to the engine starter. And if you want to see how to remove the intake manifold, we have the complete video from start to finish on our channel. That's your engine starter right here. Now, what can cause the car to crank slow? Now, top 3 things that we see here at the shop. Number 1 thing, okay, it is actually weak car battery. Let's say, guys, you tested with a voltmeter, you have 12.5 volts. Okay, that doesn't mean that your battery is still good. Okay, the cold cranking amps may differ. Okay, and as a result, if it has weak amperage, it can actually not supply enough power to the starter, and that can result into a slow dragging starter, which will result into slow cranking. Number 2. Okay, that's usually we see that on older vehicles, but you have 2 wires going to the engine starter. One is a signal wire from the ignition, one is coming from the car battery to the engine starter. And if you look at that one, guys, okay, that battery wire is the one that supplies power to the starter. It's thick wire, and we recommend to do a battery voltage drop test. Okay, what that means, you need to check the voltage on the car battery. Let's say it reads 12.6 volts, and then you need to check the voltage, put the positive LED right here on the cable and the negative LED on the battery, and you should get exactly the same voltage as the car battery. If the voltage is significantly weaker, that means that you have problem with the resistance of that cable, and the cable is not supplying enough power to the engine starter. Number 3. We're talking about engine starter that's old, guys. Okay, a few things can fail in them as well. One of them is the brush pack, okay, can wear out. If the brushes wear out, what can happen? It can easily, guys, okay, make them weak as well. This one has 4 brushes, some of them have only 2. Sometimes one can fail as well and you're running on limited power. Number 2, okay, you have grease in your starter for all the moving parts, and what can easily happen here now, guys, that grease turned into, okay, plastic. That was the problem with that starter. It turned so hard that as a result, okay, the starter was turning really slow, especially when the starter gets hot after the engine runs for a while. It will be really slow to start the car because all that grease practically got fried there. So it will need to be clean, re-lubricated with specific heat-resistant grease and installed again. But if you need to buy a new starter, we'll put the link in the description of the video below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.